Hello and welcome. Today's class is on Introduction to Microsoft Encoder Express Freeware. This is a movie editing tool. Movie editing tools, that means you can edit movies in this software. This is developed by Microsoft and it is available free of cost. Now what we are going to study in this session is, first we will download Microsoft Encoder Express. We will download Microsoft Encoder Express from Microsoft website. Then we will import a movie into it, and after importing it we will insert another movie at the beginning and another movie at the end, and then inserting media clip at the playhead where the cursor is. At that playhead you have to insert a movie, insert and edit. If you want to trim something from our movie, we can insert and edit. If you want to remove something, remove the edit at the playhead, remove the clip under the playhead. Okay, so if this edit means first we have inserted an edit, that edit again undo, so for that we have to remove the edit, and otherwise remove the clip under the playhead. We can do it, or we can add and insert a media clip here. And at last we have to set the video setting for the output. That means what is the resolution for our movie editing after finishing it. And at last we have to encode for exporting. Encode word is used for exporting the movie. So at last when our work is done, we have to export our movie so that it can be converted into MP4 or WMV or AVI format, so that it will be useful for to be played directly in a movie player software. Okay, so let's see the practical part here, how to import and how to download and all these things. So first we'll go for website. We'll open Microsoft Encoder Express and press enter. You will see a web page. This download Microsoft Encoder Expression 4. Download Microsoft Expression Encoder 4 from official website. Just click on it. And you will get this download option. So after, you have to click here, download. And after a few minutes it will be downloaded. I have already downloaded it, so it's saying, and the size is, you can see this 24 MB. It is not a very big size, 24 MB, very small size encoder it is. So you have to just download it and then run it to install it. This is, suppose I have already downloaded Encoder EN, so I can just pause it, because I am already having download. I am already downloaded it, so I can just run this Encoder en.exe. It will ask for yes or no, so I will click on yes, and then the process is straightforward. You can just follow the instruction and do the same for installing. This is your Microsoft Encoder 4. Okay, I have already installed, so it is giving me option that is change, repair or remove. So I am not going to do anything, but you will have to install it on your computer. Now let's see, once it is installed, how it will look like, and we will see all these things one by one. So I am just cancel it because I don't need it to download. It was just for your explanation. Now I will write this option will be appearing here, Microsoft Expression Encoder 4. I click on it. And when I click on it, it asks for 3 options. I have to select the first one, that is for movie editing. So I will click on this first option, and the software will be starting. Now just first of all you have to go through this software. Here this is the timeline in which 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 30 it is written. This is your timeline, and these are your menu system. Okay, and these buttons will be activated once you import a movie here. And here whatever movies we have imported, their name will appear here. So I click on import. Suppose I want to edit this movie, Google Classroom.wmv. I just open it. You can see that this movie is this movie has been downloaded here. Now all of those options are activated on timeline. All these options are available here also. So, and this is for zoom in and zoom out. You see that for timeline, zooming the timeline and out. Okay, and then this is the button for inserting a media at the beginning of the timeline. This is the button to add an item at the end of the timeline. That means what? That this is our movie. If you want to add another movie at the beginning, so we will press this button and we will select that another movie. Suppose I want to add this movie at the beginning. I will click on open, and this movie is now added. And you can see that now I have 2 movies. This is our first accessibility option. The second, this is the Google Classroom. So you can see that 2 movies are here. Okay, similarly I can add a movie at the end also. So I click on this, and suppose I'm just adding another movie. Suppose in class 8th, it is something there, number system, suppose open. So this is, now you can see that we have 3 movies now. You can see that this is our first, this is our second, and this is our third. So 3 movies are now added into this one. Now suppose sometime I want to suppose check it what is being playing. So I can just click on here and run it, and it will work one after another. Okay, and if this is for starting, stopping. And now see here, insert a media item at the playhead. Suppose the cursor is here, and here I want to add some item. Suppose I click on this, and I say that suppose this accessibility, once again open it. So again you can see that this option is, this movie was already there, and another same version again it is added. Why? Because I click on this button, insert a media at the playhead. So where my cursor is, there one more. So now total how many? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now I am having 5 movies added into my timeline, and at last when I encode, all these movies will become one movie, and it will be played one after another. And this is the button to edit the movies. For example, I want to break this movie, this clip I want to break at suppose this point. So what I will do is I can click on insert and edit at the playhead. So you can see that now this is divided into 2 parts. Okay, and suppose by chance I have done it by mistake, so I can just click on this button, remove the edit. So now again my movie is complete, it is untrimmed. And suppose I want to insert a edit, and after edit I want to remove this part from my movie. I can click on this button. So this is for removing the clip. So this is removed. If anything I want to remove, just click on remove. This is just for removing. This is for removing. Suppose this, remove class 8 number system, and then remove. So now again I am having my original movie, the first part itself. Okay, and whatever I have done, it is all, everything has been removed. So now see, I have just undo it. So I have got these two movies back. One more undo. So at last what you have to do is, after your movies had been properly you have inserted the movies at proper places. If you want to zoom the movies, you can click this option. Okay, if you want to zoom it and then play it, person hai, you zoom it and then play it like this. You can do it. Okay, and so these are the options you have studied: inserting movie at the beginning, inserting movie at the end, inserting movie at the playhead, insert and edit, remove the edit, remove the clip, and video now this is the option, video setting for output. For this you have to go at this option, and size, here it is in 512 and 288. This is a small size. If you are developing the movie for a small size like mobile phone, then you can select this option. Small movie will be made. But if you want for computer, so you can, or you want to keep the originals, so you can just click on source. So the originals will be made. Originally what was the movie size, the same size it will be maintained here. Size means here resolutions. Okay, and after that, when the output setting is clear here, the last option will be to encode the movie. Here we can see this. Now this is the encode button, so our movie will be then completed. Now I click on encode button and this option will appear. The progress of the encoding will be showing here, and you can see this.